Hey, Mystic family! Mystic Unigon here, and welcome back to another Wednesday Wonderings. The Q&A where I give the answer, and I want to hear yours in the comments. So, question number 1. Ooh, and I was just thinking about this the other day, too, at work. If you could fill a pool with something different and swim in it, what would it be? Because the only reason I thought of this is Patch Adams, where the little old lady wants to be in a pool full of noodles, and she's, I guess, depressed or whatever, and she won't take her meds, she won't eat anything or whatever, and he does that to her to cheer her up, and she picks up the big blob of noodles and drops it on his head. It was awesome. I would actually do that. I would jump in a pool of cooked noodles, because I think that would feel it would feel gross, but it would feel like weird at the same time. But I was also thinking, what about like dried beans? Because like they feel kind of neat when you just like stick your hands in them, or like even like those little foam beads that I've done ASMR with. Except that they would stick to you, so that would be kind of annoying. You'd have to pick them off yourself for a while. Alright, question number 2. Ooh, here's a good thing. What is something you hate about your cell phone service? Well, I honestly can't say this anymore. But, it may not have just been my service, but it might have been the other phone, because the autocorrect was a pain in the butt. Like, I would try to type fart, and it would change it to farther. And I was just like, why? Like, what the heck? How does it not know? But I mean, that's a Galaxy S6. This is an S7, I don't have that problem with it. So, I don't know the reason for it doing that, if it's that type of phone. But I have no issues with that anymore. I can even put in a lot of times people will have that issue where they try to type the F word in and it changes it to duck. But it's like, nah, I don't have that issue. As long as you hit the little check mark, it'll kind of save it in there, and then if you start typing it out again. Now, the only problem I have with my autocorrect on this one, I try to type the word also, and it wants to make it Al's, like Al's Toy Barn or something. And I'm like, what? Now, and with, obviously the issue is spots where, like, you don't have a connection, or it's, like, really bad. And it's usually, like, in between buildings. But, I mean, that's pretty much any cell phone service. Like, I don't think any of them are perfect as far as that goes. But yeah, for my S6, the autocorrect was a pain. A royal pain. Thankfully, I've upgraded. Not much, but it's an upgrade, and it works better. Question number 3. Ooh yeah, have you ever had any reoccurring dreams or nightmares during your life? Now this could happen as an adult, as a child, whatever. Now, mine happened when I was a child, before I could even drive. So, like, it didn't make sense. Or maybe it was when I first got my license. I'm not sure, but it was when I was younger. And I would have these nightmares that I was driving across the lake, and instead I drove into it and drowned, but, like, I didn't feel the water or anything. Like, I just more suffocated. And I guess it's like I got hot in the middle of the night or something. I don't know. It was weird. And I think it was because I kind of had a fear of deep water. Because in gym class, like, you always wonder, like, what spawns these types of dreams or nightmares. But I was like, I think because in gym class, when we took swimming, like, I was fine in the shallow end, obviously, but they made us go to the deep end, And they made us jump off the diving board, and I didn't want to do it. I was too scared to do it. And, like, I would basically hesitate for a few minutes, like, not wanting to do it. But they basically forced me to, which is not right. They should never... No child should ever be forced to jump off a diving board if they're not comfortable doing it. And that should not be held against them. I understand they gotta learn how to swim at some point, but, like... They shouldn't be forced. If they're gonna learn to swim, they should, be able to do it when they're ready to. But the gym teacher would, like, kind of tread water, like, right under it, so she would catch me, but I was still scared to death to do it. And I think that's kind of what triggered it. But, I mean, like I said before, eventually they went away, and I've not had them since, thankfully. Alright, I will do one more. Number 4, since these were kind of short. If I can get it apart. Ooh! Another thing I was just thinking of. What to you, if you have a Twitter account, what to you is the most annoying thing on Twitter? For me, now, I follow most accounts back that follow me. Unless I see that it's, like, trying to sell something, or, like, a business, or politics, or crap like that. Like, I really don't want to be part of that. I want it off my timeline. But, like, I hate it when YouTubers and Twitch streamers follow me just to get a follow back. And then later on, a few days, maybe a week or two later, they unfollow me. Because I obviously didn't support them. I'm like, if you're following me, shouldn't you be the one supporting me? Instead of expecting me to support you, because I sure as heck am not. Number 1, my friends come first. Number 2, I have a busy life, so I can only do so much, and those people that are real friends understand that. But I noticed something recent about Twitter. Now, I was a little disappointed because Crowdfire was an amazing app, so I could literally see who followed me. And if they unfollowed me, and, like, some of them would play that stupid follow back and forth game, and it was just like, ugh, just stop already. If you're gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna block your ass. I don't want it. I don't want to be part of it. But, like, they would immediately tell you, because I had tried a different app before I tried that one, and it didn't work right. Like, it didn't give me all the information. Like, I want all the information. Then recently, Crowdfire was removed from Twitter's provider. Like, they won't allow them to be connected anymore to them. Twitter won't allow Crowdfire to be connected anymore. So, I had to remove the app from my phone, obviously. And I still get emails. It's just like, no. I delete them and ignore them. Because, hey, if I can't use it on Twitter, I don't want it. Because I don't want it anywhere else. I have no need to use it anywhere else. Twitter's the only place that I have issues. So, obviously that was removed. And now every once in a while I have to go in manually and go through my list to see who dumped me after following me, expecting, support and all, when I followed them back. And yeah, that's that's annoying, but I guess in a way it's good. It helps me clean up my timeline a little. But I did notice something. Usually, if they're the ones that follow you first, you follow them back. Then, for some reason, I'll get a notification. So-and-so followed you back, but then I'll tap on it. It'll take me to their account, and it shows that they actually unfollowed me. So Twitter kind of figured their own little thing, and now it doesn't work all the time. But it has done that on a couple accounts lately, and I'm just like, thank you. Boop, unfollow. Gonna play that game? No. If you're gonna follow me, be part of the team. Don't be a jerk. Don't be selfish. That's all I have to say. Anyway, hope you guys like this Wednesday Wonderings. If you have any answers for any of these in the comments, please let me know, and I will see you in the next one.